Hello everybody, welcome back to more Astronarch. We are on Corruption 3. We definitely have the Brawler to check out here, of course. A new character, new tanky character here. We've also got a couple changes worth talking about. And that's the fact that the patch that makes it so the characters can be unlocked in different ways is in effect. So there's other things we can do here to unlock some of these characters we may not be getting for a while. Equip 3 of the same item on a hero or defeat Corruption 8. Obviously, I think it'll be much easier to get the equip 3 of the same item on a hero. Defeat an act after visiting 7 events. Sell an ability orb, 2 potions, and 2 potions the same merchant. It's an interesting one. Defeat a boss with 1 hero remaining. You know, tis what tis. It'll happen when it happens. Defeat all 3 elites during a single act or defeat Corruption 4. I think we can make that happen. Sell 10 items or potions to the same merchant and then defeat the act. We could do it, or maybe we'll even just unlock the druid here today just by playing. But we got to make a team here. We got to make a team. The Brawler. So, when attacked, he will either deal 30% damage to the attacker or gain a shield equal to 3% of his max HP before getting hit. So, he is a tank, but he's a little bit more of a DPS tank. Like, it's not a true... No character is truly pigeonholed exclusively. Obviously, characters have ways where they're better in certain regards, but I think that doing something like this might be a good call. There is the shield there, but it's not so much shield that the heals will be kind of wasted in overflow. It is also worth noting that the Warlock has been changed in 2 ways, which I think are very important to point out. 1, Reaper now benefits from enemies' death as well. So you do not have to only get value from it when your team dies. You get half the effectiveness when an enemy dies. So there's actually a world where, maybe with like prized regalia, where we could actually maybe make a Warlock off-tank, which is very tempting to do. The other thing is a thing that I was kind of complaining about, which I'm super excited to see change, is that Soul Ripper is no longer an adjacent heal exclusively. The Warlock does not need to be in the same square as the unit he wants to heal now, which I think is a major important change to the character. So we're going to be going for this. We're going to be checking this out. Bless does remove all stacks of a random negative effect as well. So if we could go for something like a Gatling gun Bless with the Cleric, I think that could be really good. Obviously, we don't really know how to build the Brawler yet, so we're just going to have to see. But I'm going to increase the max HP of everybody by 10%, because I feel like that is just a good way to go here. That'll give us a little bit of flexibility, since it's a pretty healing-focused thing. We got the Warlock and the Cleric. We can try and build them as more DPS-centric characters for that, but Hell, I don't know. We might be best off in the cave. Alright, so the active ability for the Brawler is Combo. The first time he uses it, it does 150% attack damage to the target. Okay, kind of cool. Second time, it does it an additional 150%. So it should be, it's kind of like, the first attack is like an attack and a half, and then it goes into triple attack. So it's a 3-time attack. The third, it is a stun. I don't know if it does the attack damage as well on that or not, but whatever. Attackers now receive burn. Okay. Burn your target and all adjacent enemies. So we will do this because there's no reason not to, right? The Cleric can heal adjacent. The Cleric is still limited to adjacent, and I think that is probably an important thing to keep the character from becoming a little too busted. But right here, we should use the heal, and it should actually cleanse the burn, right? No. Does it not? It should. I would have thought. Okay, but your active ability deals 75% piercing damage to a random enemy. Maybe. Deal damage equal to 3% of your current HP to your target. These are all kind of maybes to me. Starting MP up upon being knocked out deal. None of these are really wowing me particularly. we'll get this one here. And we'll put it on you. We'll probably switch that at some point soonish here. But yeah, heal the weakest adjacent hero for 10% max HP. Remove all stacks of a random negative effect. I don't know why the burn wasn't being removed, or maybe it was removed. Okay. Maybe it was removed, but then it just applied it again literally immediately. We'll see here when we cast this ability. Yep, okay, so it did remove all the stacks of the reduced speed. So, yeah, I definitely want to get the Cleric into Gatling gun territory. 22 defense, or defense and apply poison to the attacker. I think probably getting just some good old raw defense is a really good place to start here. We do have to go to this place where we're kind of semi-countered with the healing reduction, but I would not say that it's even that big of a deal. Yeah, apply Ruin and apply Poison for 10% attack damage every 3 seconds. Yada, yada. It's fine. We would like to go with flat HP probably on the Brawler, since his passive gives him that ability instead. You know, the whole shield based off of max HP. So far, so fine. Looking pretty good. Brawler doing the highest DPS. Not entirely shocking. Tower Shield. Tower Shield has a lot of HP to it. I just realized. And 30 frail defense. What if... Okay, let's see. Deal 50% attack damage to a random enemy when you heal a hero by any means. I mean, does it include yourself, and does that include this? Because that could be really interesting. But for now, I want to get the Tower Shield. And potentially make an off-tank Warlock. I don't know, man. It sounds interesting. Gain 5 morale, lose 5 gold. Gain 50 gold. All heroes lose 15 max HP permanently. I mean, fine. I'll take the little penalty there. Whatever. Worth it enough. No point to really go to the shop. We'd have to sell all of our potions to really get any kind of a benefit there. Let's see. Anything to do with adjacency? All enemies, it doesn't matter if it's adjacent. Nothing. Nope. Nothing to do with adjacency anywhere there. We'll just put that bad boy on and we'll say, okay, okay. I mean, I should be all right. I would imagine this shouldn't be too much of an issue. On Corruption level 3, by the way, we do have elites getting a little bit more HP. Okay. So that's something to definitely think about. Starting MP, apply Frost to a random enemy every 2 seconds. That's a maybe. 50 HP, your attacks reduce your target's defense by 2. Huh. Maybe. Speed up is definitely an interesting call as well. Who would really benefit from that? Nobody particularly benefits greatly from that. We're not really getting a lot of attack damage upgrades. We'll go for this, I suppose. Preemptively do that. 1 event, 2 event, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? Let's do it. We'll go for the 7 events. We'll try and unlock that character there. We can't split the damage, so we'll do this. If we can split the damage, then I will put Tower Shield for that. Yeah, 30 frail defense is a pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Oh, come on. Negated? Negated what? The stun? Your attack... Okay, your attacks deal 30% damage to a different random enemy. 10 defense, steal an MP from attackers. Ooh. Yeah, it's interesting. Defense and speed, We'll go for this for now because increasing our attack damage actually increases our heal on the Warlock, which is a very tempting thing for me. Okay. Reduce their silences random enemy. All right, we're going to give it a go. Give it a go, give it a go, give it a go now. heal the adjacent. See, that is the issue, isn't it? Well, actually, we could do it like this. That's much... No, I thought you were up one higher. All right, well, let's just try it. Whatever. Who's spookier? You're also more likely to die. All right. So you can still heal this guy. All right. Yes, you definitely can. It's looking a little grim, though. That bleed is really stacking up there. We could just lose one. That's okay. You know, it does not surprise me for even a hot second. Oh. Oh. You, sir, you need to stop. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What? Oh, my God. Just absolutely countered. There's no way in hell this will work, right? There's no way in hell. Well, okay. There is a way in hell. It's a single target. All heroes gain MP for attacks. Sure. Oops. Oh, God. That was super bad. Super bad. But you know what? Yeah, us having the damage be largely on one character is going to be a much better situation for us. Good heal. The fact we have, yeah, the two sources of healing. Okay, and it's good that you're attacking the Necromancer now. We enjoy that. We love that here. 50 HP, 10 defense, and negate. Now that is the start of something beautiful, isn't it? So whose active ability do we want buffed? 150, an additional 300. Wait, that's all that... Is that the only thing that gets upgraded? I mean, it's a big up... Like, don't get me wrong, it's a big upgrade. It's just kind of weird that it's only one thing that's being upgraded. Heal yourself and the 2 weakest allies. Heal 20% max HP. I feel like we need more, we need better single target healing. Oh, 98. All right, Zephyr. Increase your speed. I'm not going to say that this is like... Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not going to say that that's what we necessarily should definitely get right now. What does this sell for? 10? Because we could definitely get the Whirlwind Axe. This is mostly because this is such a good item that I think we want to get it later, you know. We want to make sure we have it. All right, let's risk the biscuit and go for another elite because we were able to do it. Yeah, I feel like this guy's not too bad. Sure. Oh, wait, that's not on our hot switch? Whatever. Okay. But yeah, I don't think that this guy's really that bad for us. Okay, you're going to start attacking. That burn should start really piling up here. Yeah, the priest is... The cleric is nearly getting to the point where we would be doing maximum damage. Attack steal. Okay. All right. Royal Arbalist, let's get it. Yes, please. Okay. You target enemies in the back row first. Your attacks deal 10% additional piercing damage. Should we just put it on you right now? I mean, it's kind of weird, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Deal 200% attack damage to 2 random enemies. I didn't realize that. I didn't see that part upgrading too. I forgot about that. That's crazy. All right, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can't get it anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so if we can't get it anyways, should we just let's do a normal battle and then we'll go to some events. Put this on our bar there. Okay. You're attacking the back. You attack the back line anyways. Okay. That works for me. It's good enough. It's good enough for me. You attack the back line, but it doesn't matter because that back line is hidden. Okay. We should probably put this on the Warlock. All right, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. All right. The start of combat, you and all adjacent allies gain a shield equal to percentage of your max HP. Maybe. Your attacks increase your defense by 2. Now that's a little bit. That's a little interesting here. Oof. Okay. So it's a weird one. It's a weird one, Mr. Grinch, but I think we can maybe make this work as something. Gain an ability orb. All heroes lose 4 attack permanently. A random ability is upgraded to lose 10 morale. Sure. Okay. Smite. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely, actually. Absolutely, actually. 7% chance to deal an additional 300% piercing damage. Like, don't get me wrong, that's very tempting. I think we do a little bit of that, and we do a little bit of this. What do we want to upgrade? I mean, Zephyr upgrading is kind of, like, super good. Like, unbelievably so. However, Champion's Guard is interesting. Champion's Guard is really interesting. I want to try and lean into this weirdness of splitting up the damage when we can. This is bizarre. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're taking the most of it. Wait. One, two. I mean, he's going to die. He's going to die, that's for sure. All right, should we just try? We just try. I mean, these guys should be pretty darn frail, and we should be able to single target take out these fools relatively easily. There. Oh, good heal, good heal, good heal. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Good stuff. Here comes the Reaper. Oh, boy. Who healed the most? The Warlock healed more. That is incredibly, incredibly good to know. I'll take another Noble Ward. We are fighting the boss, and I'm definitely concerned. Yeah. It's impossible to not be concerned about this idea. Was that 10 defense? So we should get 2 negates then. Right? Do I care about Royal Arbalist here? I don't think so. Increase your speed by 2% per second. All right. I mean, I don't think that there's that much we can do here. Okay, so we negated 2 of those, which delayed us having a problem for like a couple moments. Here comes another heal. We're going to be fine. We're going to be totally fine. All the while, this Warlock is stacking up his defense to 86. 90. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Ruffian achievement. Emerge victorious in 10 combats during a single act. Interesting. Deal 100% piercing damage to all enemies every 10 seconds. What? At the start of combat and when you attack, gain a shield equal to 50% of your attack. Huh. Huh. We'll try that out. You get back here. Where are you going? Let me put the staff on you. All right, so Now the hell do we do? Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-boo. I kind of want to take the Alchemist. See if the Wild Mage applied shield to others as well. Burn is just straight up damage. Frostmancer is probably a good safe bet. I think that's a good idea. It's a way to be a little bit sneaky by like giving us a little bit of support. Okay, I mean, yeah, giving us a little bit of support without having to necessarily take the Paladin, which I don't really feel like using again. The Paladin is pretty busted. I think the Paladin is arguably a little too strong, if I were to say. Okay, 250% chances to. Okay, I think we definitely want to increase the passive of the Brawler. That's what keeps him tanky. All right, basically, I think we can handle anywhere but the top there. You know what? You can take that, sure. God, man, I don't know. All right, should we try and split up the damage just because we can? I don't know that it's going to be good, but we absolutely should split it up due to the, yeah, otherwise we're going to get suplexed to the ground because of the max percentage damage. All right. Suplex. Yeah, we would have lost the Brawler there. Okay, this is tight. Certainly this is tight. Oh my god. No, you had to. You absolutely had to, didn't you? What is up with you? Just die, mister. You heal for 50% of your attack and active ability damage. Who do we do that for? What? The Warlock? This is weird. This is a weird day. I think we're gonna get killed today because I can't quite figure out what I should be really doing here. Okay, so you're hidden anyways. Reduce your target's defense by 10. Heal 1% max HP per second for the rest of combat and gain 10 defense. I mean, if he wasn't hidden, I would be more interested in trying to counter him there. Yeah, you're gonna be attacking him anyways. All right. Seems way better for us. All right. I mean, what am I gonna do, you know? Probably this. Should I do it? Nope, that was bad. Well, actually, it's probably a good idea to have done it. So the Warlock should be slowly healing over time due to the passive as well. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my yikes. For every 50 MP you spend, heal the weakest hero for 100 HP. That's an idea. That's the biggest idea, though. I think we can put this on you. You really don't need that stuff. The frail defense, I guess. I guess so. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the Noble Ward anyways. Absolutely, I would like to reduce my ability costs. All right. I obviously want to go to both. I want to go to both shops and the elite if I can. I think I can. Okay. Disarm your target. Frail defense. Okay. This is all fine. If you have frail defense, I want the guy who... Well, you attack and reduce defense, don't you? But you're attacking the back line first? Do we want that? No. I want to be piling on one enemy because I want them to die quicker, you know? I want the single solitary enemy to get bodied quicker. Ooh, brawler! Oh no. It's almost as if we don't really have a true tank and we're really memeing here. I'm really memeing it. This all being said, we are doing okay. Like, we lose a couple people here and there. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, here's what we do. Absolutely, we do that. Like, we should have been doing that before because our attacks... Yeah, that's way better. Sure. Do 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 da da da. Ah, Final Bastion is a very good item. Lich's Wraps are a maybe, but I think that Symbiote is a potentially better idea. Yeah, but Cursed Blade upgrade. Oh my god, I keep on finding different ways to potentially meme myself into the grave here. Fine, let's get Symbiote. I think that's more important. The more we can cast that, the more we get to negate extra debuffs. That's very important. Okay. Alright. Alright. I mean, here we go. We should start to slowly attack faster here. This is looking like it's actually not going to be that bad. Like, okay, actually this sucks. I need him dead. No! No! This sucks. Life sucks. Ah, okay. Get this on here. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I mean, the elite fights have the extra 10% HP. I don't think that would have made the difference there, though. We'd have to sell everything, wouldn't we? I think so. All right, well, we shouldn't have come here. Did we have another option? We did. Shoot. It's fine, it's fine. All heroes gain speed. I did my part. These are yours. Taking damage every 2 seconds from one effect. Uh-oh. Okay, so everybody's attacking the one guy. Oh, shoot. We should really change. Okay, we should change this up here. Bye. You heal the adjacent. You're taking more damage. All right. This is grim as hell. But I think we might be okay. No, this is gonna be bad. We got bodied by, yeah. I don't know. The brawler feels just like a bit too weak to me. As far as actually being a tank, you know? Yikes. All right. I'm not feeling too good about our chances here today. I wanted to be a little bit fun, a little flexible. Sure. Oh, but of course. I think that'll be good for us. Because if he gains a shield equal to % his max HP. We just want him to have just so much HP, you know? All right. Attack reduces target's defense. We do have another stun one. All right. I think we might have some stuff we can sell. Because I think an upgrade is relatively important at this time. I don't think we need another stun barb. Let's get rid of the Shadow Blade, one of those. Are we at 100 yet? No, not at all. All right. Here we go. What do we need? We need our tanks to live. That should, in theory... Do we just go for it? I think we might just go for it. Like, if we die, we die. It's Gravedigger. I mean, he's terrifying. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so, but we are obviously, we're best off when we are in a situation like this. I wish he was not immune to stun. Okay. All right. Do what we gotta do here. Yeah, hopefully the shield thing... Oh, God. Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. All right. I think that Saint's Vow... Okay, I mean, we did get bodied there. But I think Saint's Vow may be kind of just the sort of ticket we do need here. Okay, and here we go. We're in Gatling Gun Cleric territory. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Gatling Gun Cleric. That's really, like, that's what we need. We just need a little bit better front line. Low-key, an interesting idea. Especially if we're going to keep Craig Cleaver on. I don't know if we are or not. Let's take the money. I don't know if we're going to keep Craig Cleaver. Sure. Good stuff. We were able to do that. We lost 1 morale, right? Or no? Yes? Yes. All right, this is the ideal layout here, but I do want to put back on this. I would really much enjoy going all in on 1 target here. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Come on now. Get that healing off. What the ever-living hell was that damage? What was that damage? What was that damage? Stop giving me the same item. I know we could maybe have had the illusionist by now, but I wasn't planning for it. We're at 9 morale, which is... We're definitely... We are getting to the poor... Oh, my God. We're going to die. We are going to die. Like, we don't... Yeah, I don't really want to put Arbalist on because I don't want to split... I don't want to split our damage. Why would I want to split our damage? Okay. Just do what the hell we can here. I mean, what can I say? We just need the fight to go on just a little longer. Oh, God. You're going to die if you don't... Oh, my... You're going to die anyways. This is bad. Who's increasing our active ability cost? That, you are. Each time there, that sucks. That counters what we wanted to do here. Please. Oh, if we could have got the heal off, that would have been great. No, we're screwed again. Like, we're just getting absolutely just trash luck here. Wow. Absolutely trash luck. Not much to say. Not much to say. But the fact that if we die to this boss, we lose anyways. So that's my little idea, I guess, that I have to say. Your attacks strike twice, dealing damage split among the people adjacent. Apply doom to the target with the least HP. I mean, that's all fine. We might as well put on the Arbalest because you cannot stun the boss. All right, well, I'm just going to hold out hope here. Hold out hope that we can just make this fight last. Uh-oh, here it comes. Split the heal, good. Oh, well, that's, you know, at least the, there's not much of a saving grace there. That just sucks. Okay, here it comes, please. No! Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, the fact that he lived there may actually save us. The fact that we got our Gatling gun cleric back at it again, I think should actually make it so this is not a problem. Because we'd be removing Doom as he applies it anyways, in theory. Okay. Reduce the speed of all other heroes and enemies by 15% every 2 seconds. Now that's an idea. That's a weird idea. That's one way to make the fight last longer for sure. Is to literally just make it so they can't target, you know? I'm kind of like... I got my eyes on the old alchemist over there, but we've been using it a lot. I think the assassin is a logical conclusion, though. Let's just do it. Without thinking about it. No thinking. Just take the assassin. He's our 5th slot. He is hidden. He cannot be targeted. Elites and boss have less normal enemies. Items receiving more likely to... I'll take the less HP, I suppose. Okay, so... You get your dang passive up. You need to be better. 300% attack damage. Additional 50% damage for each stack of frost. I think that should be pretty good. This is weird, but I'm going to do it. Sure. I guess this makes it so I could have you... I mean, well, but who cares? I mean, it's for the attack damage, that's why. And hell, we'll give you a negate. So that any, like, passive stacks of something random... Well, obviously, we'll give him something else as we gain the ability to get something else. I don't really know what to focus on here. We have Liquid Courage, which is amazing. Okay. Wait, so if we have the Arbalest, though... First of all, we do this. You're attacking that back line. Do we want to split them up? Who does more damage? Active ability. You do bonus damage to people who are shielded. And I don't know if this will... It'll probably technically... Yes, before being hit. Yes. We don't want that. That is a hard counter. 5 seconds of invincibility. Let's see. How many attacks does that block? 2. Okay. It ain't the worst. All right, come on, Gatling gun. We need you. We need you here, Gatling gun. This sucks. See, yeah, just... I know everybody's like, yeah, make sure you get somebody who will target the back line. Make sure you use the Arbalest to attack the back line. Look what happens when we do that. We split our damage and we freaking lose. Splitting, like, you guys got to realize with the backseating that splitting damage sometimes can work. Like, if there's high priority targets in the back, it is a good idea to get them down if you can split it up. We could have built entirely up at the top there but I think that if we built, I just no, I don't know what to do because of the fact that the cleric is really good, but also incredibly limiting in another regard. The fact that we do have to care about adjacency is such a limiting thing. I'm not saying it should be changed. I'm not necessarily saying it should be changed because it's such a strong passive, or strong active, and such a strong thing to heal 30% max HP every time you cast. But we shouldn't have sacrificed so much morale early. But I was trying to sacrifice the morale so we could eventually, so we could actually get to the point where we actually had strength. We at no point did I feel like we were strong. I still feel like this game does sort of require you to have a traditional tank, which is a little disappointing that the Brawler does not seem to be one. I was super excited to get the Brawler because I thought that it would slot into that little niche that there's only currently kind of, arguably there's really only honestly two that I would consider to really sort of be a more traditional tank. But I mean, tis what tis. I think that is something that is going to be looked into, that there can be, I want to be able, if we get the correct items, I'm not saying that I want it to be let me Frostmancer tank right away, let me do this, right here, and it's a valid team, always. But what I am saying is, what if, I want it to be, in the future, after a couple updates, it would be cool if a Frostmancer with the right items is a totally valid tank. But the items that you get have to, you have to get the right stuff to make it happen. And I see that there's, my thought process for what would be the pathway to make that work right now, get the prized regalia, step one. But then that has the unfortunate thing where it limits you from getting any more defense from any other means, so you would think, okay, Frostmancer, prize regalia, give me the item that increases your defense based off of how much frost is on enemies. However, you can't increase your defense anymore after the prize regalia. And it's I know that each character should have their own strengths and weaknesses, and I want that, but, it does feel like you are pigeonholed in one regard, and that regard is having a main tank that makes sense. And right now, as we're climbing the ranks, it genuinely just feels like the Paladin outclasses everything for staying alive. Outclasses everything, because he is such a wall, and he makes your entire team a wall. But I don't want to include him on every single run, because that sounds kind of defeats the purpose of having this many characters, which we unlocked none of to begin with. Kind of defeats that purpose to me, I would say. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to continue to experiment. Basically, all I'm getting at right now, this whole monologue that I'm spitting out right now, is basically saying there's going to be losses, because I am the kind of game player, roguelike player, who likes to experiment with builds and try fun things each time, because I don't want... Could I have beaten Corruption 3 by now if I picked one strategy that I thought worked? Could I have beaten this Corruption today if I did this? Yes, I think I could. I think that combination is so strong that it probably would carry me for a while on the Corruption ranks. I do think that. However, what you're getting by subscribing to this channel and watching this series is going to be me trying to make different things work. And the unfortunate byproduct of that is the fact that some of them are not going to work. In fact, hell, maybe even we get to the point as we climb Corruptions where a lot of them are not going to work. That could be the case. And if that does continue to be a problem, what we'll do is, we'll turn off the Corruption levels. We'll have maybe we'll do every other day. One day we'll do a Corruption, highest rank Corruption, whatever we're on. And then the next day we'll do no Corruption and we'll try something fun. Something wacky. But alas, that is that, and that is going to do it for today. It's a shame we did not win, but it's a bigger shame that I just didn't unlock any characters. We were close to getting the Ranger, or like we locked ourselves out of doing it because I kind of wanted to. I was noticing that the run we were on was starting to have a lot of trouble. And the thing is, that one bummer about the game is when you start losing a little bit, you start losing a lot. Because if you lose a fight, you're immediately getting less upgrades or less options for actual strong items. You're losing the morale that you can then use to trade for other things later. You're missing out on potentially ability and passive upgrades. When you start losing out on ability and passive upgrades from losing to elite fights, yeah, you better like put your head between your knees and kiss your booty goodbye, because you've lost momentum. You've probably lost the run. There's probably situations, or there's definitely situations where you can come back from it, but not today. Not today. We were not able to create a vampire tank and a brawler tank that were effective enough. I think that the brawler is a very functional off tank, but potentially not a main tank. But like, I could see maybe running the brawler and the outlaw together if we had the max HP increase over time thing that we had, and then we put brawler as our secondary tank, and maybe beef up the outlaw a little bit too. Maybe give him, honestly, maybe just give him prize regalia, or something like that. Have him be the primary focus while the brawler starts to actually build up that max HP. Since counter scales off of max HP, that'd be really, really good. One interesting thing that I think could be a fun change for the brawler is I don't know. It's a tough line to balance, but it would be something to the lines of like, if counter was guaranteed to be one of the things based off of like a certain stat marker or something. I don't know what it would be. It's like, I don't freaking know. If you have over bleh to defense or over bleh HP, it will always give you a shield. And if you have under bleh defense or bleh shield, you know, or what it would probably be is over a certain like attack threshold. Maybe that'd be a fun way to give him the ability to be either a revenge off tank, or be a much more functional tank. I think that would be good instead of having it be a coin flip. Or if it's a guaranteed, like maybe it is. Maybe it alternates, because that would be better. Of just being, it does 30% damage, return damage, and then boom, it does the shield. Return damage, give shield. Return damage, shield. Maybe it does that. Anyway, this is me. This has been Retromation Astronarch Meta Talk that I will now wrap up, and I will say that has been Astronarch for today. I cannot wait. I guess I'll just keep on talking because I don't want the episode to end, because I just want to play more Astronarch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the episode, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to record more Astronarch, because this game is fantastic. Get it if you have not. Link at the top of the description. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes every day. Roguelikes and more every single day. Oh my god. Hit the like button on this series to keep it going fresh for a while. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.